Hi everyone. Today I'm gonna be presenting this article from CNN named Trump Administration Concedes Maryland father from El Salvador was mistakenly deported and sent to mega prison. This is a really emotional and powerful example of immigration policy and how it can affect families, especially when mistakes happen. So Gilmar Abrego Garcia is a man from El Salvador who came to the US over 10 years ago. In 2019, a judge gave him protection status, which meant he wasn't supposed to be deported, especially not back to El Salvador, where he could be in danger. But in March, the Trump administration deported him anyways, and now he's locked up in a very dangerous prison in El Salvador, all because of what they call an administration error. Um, This is a federal level immigration issue, involves ICE, and the Trump administration specifically pushed aggression deportation policies and said that they were targeting gang members. In this case, they said that Abrego was in the MS-13, which is a violent gang, but they didn't show real proof. He was deported even though he had legal protection. Um, The policy is supposed to move undocumented immigrants, especially those who are dangerous. But what happened here is that they made a mistake, even though they admitted and in court, they're saying that they can't fix it. They're using claims about gangs as a reason, but again, his lawyers say there's no actual evidence that he was involved in the MS-13. Um, Abergo is obviously affected, and also um his family and his wife and his kids who are also US citizens. Um this is not just a legal issue, it's family being torn apart. The big issue here is the system. If someone is legally protected from being deported but gets deported anyway, what does it say about the system? His family is suffering emotionally and there's no clear plan to bring him back. He also shows how the government can avoid accountability just by saying it was a quote unquote mistake. Um, this story caught my attention because it felt personal. I thought about how it could feel if my family were separated like this, especially over something that they can't even prove. It made me realize how much power the government has over immigrants and how scary it can be when mistakes happen. Also, this family didn't do nothing wrong. They're the ones suffering the most. To conclude my presentation, um, this case is about more than immigration laws. It's about people, families being failed by the system. Mistakes like this should be taken seriously, and there needs to be a way to fix them. This story reminded me that behind every news article, there were real lives being affected.